welcome back to our big BT Giveaway Friday. This looks like it's filled with giveaways, but it's not. Inventor extraordinaire Wayne Fromm joins us. You, my friend, are brilliant. Thanks to that creative mind of yours, you've created over 50 consumer products. In how many years?
About 15 years.
That's amazing. It's one thing to think of an idea and another to execute it and actually have it do well in the market. So take us through some of your inventions.
This was an early one, Beauty and the Beast magic talk and view mirror. And basically the child would push the button and the characters would talk to the child.
Okay, how do you come up with something like this?
This one was, I was asked by Disney. They gave me a script a couple of years before the animation came out. I was working on something else with them at the time, and they told me the icons would be a rose and a mirror. So I just came up with ideas. I was experimenting with sunglasses that had mirrored fronts and just lighting, backlighting, and these are the different prototypes that you know, I worked on until I got to the finished product.
So neat. What else do you have here? You've got this doodle mover. What's this?
This was a Crayola product. The child would draw an image, and then they would pull down on a silicone pad, and it would stamp the image. They could make multiple copies of their drawings.
So do these ideas just come to you in the middle of the night? Is it the kind of thing that just keeps you up?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And who do you flush your ideas out on to make sure it'll stick?
A couple of people, mainly my daughter, Sage, and someone who's worked with me for many years. Her name is Marnie Ugar.
They act as your filter.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool. What else do you have here?
We have the Aladdin talk and view lamp, which was done in the time of the film as well, and this was the prototype to it. The Nesquik milkshake maker. Child would put milk, ice cream, and Nesquik flavoring into it, and they'd pump the handle. That was inspired.
How did you come up with this?
Well, I was just playing around. I thought it would be fun to kids make their own milkshake, and this was the inspiration. I just bought
who doesn't love a good milkshake?
Little parts like this, a kitchen sink strainer and a cup like this, and that morphed eventually into the Nesquik milkshake maker.
So it all started with you just finding a whole bunch of handy-dandy things at your local convenience store and flushing it through.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
And I hear you've got a latest, greatest invention, which will be available very soon. And when I read about this, I said, why didn't somebody think of that before? It's one of those things where you're like, genius.
Well,
Show us what it is.
This is the Quik Pod. It's actually now available at Black's and Henry's throughout Canada, and it's available in the U.S. and Europe as well. It's a handheld device. You put your camera or camcorder onto it. It's lightweight. It extends. And basically, when you're traveling, you don't have to ask strangers to take your picture. You're able to...
Can we show them the front? Yeah.
Sure.
Here we go. So you extend the pen, or whatever you want to call this.
The Quik Pod.
The Quik Pod, thank you.
Yep.
And then you actually built in a neat little reflective...
That's a little convex mirror so that you see where you are relative to the camera lens. And two modes. You can just simply put your self-timer on.
Now, Wayne, can you put any size camera on this?
Yeah, I put a 3-pound camera onto this.
Okay, let's
just take a picture of ourselves.
Cheese! Now, you know what's brilliant, too? When you're on vacation, how oftentimes do you feel awkward about asking people, can you take this photo, and there's only 2 of you, right?
That's right. Well, this is the picture now. We can look in the back.
Oh.
You see that, but we can...
Look at that, perfectly centered. Yeah. Let's see, let's show.
You get a great shot because you're able to get the background. It's like having a wider
I love it.
angle lens.
How much does this cost?
It's $24.95. You can use it this way as well at parades and concerts.
Wayne, thank you so much. You're a genius.
Thank you.
I need to get me one of those. Over to Kev in the newsroom. I know he's going to want one, too. He's always taking photos for the blogs. Over to you, Kev. Thank you so much.
That is such a good idea. I think that's just a fabulous idea. Here's what's happening in the news.